Oh shit. Oh god. Disney Infinity 1.0, 2.0, 3.0 Infinity figures and fucking power discs. Today, all of them, just about all of them. Today, I already have them unboxed because I've collected this throughout the years. If you don't know what it is, Disney Infinity is an action adventure sandbox toys to life game. It's crazy. It was developed by Avalanche Software? Yeah. And the setting of the series is like a giant, like, customizable universe, is like the toy box they call it or something. This series is discontinued, by the way. They don't make this shit anymore. But basically, you could they had figures of, like, you know, Disney, Pixar, Marvel, and like Star Wars characters. What you see in front of you is the base set that when it first came out, it came with these three figures and this playset piece, which had like worlds for them. They had one for Pirates. What is that? Incredibles? And Monsters University at the time. Two of these were, I think, advertisement for the movies. I don't know if it was like the fourth or maybe the fourth movie. This was for University at the time. I don't know. These things have been through a lot. It's incredibly a little dusty at the bottom there, but you know, he's seen the world. Basically, what you do is you'd scan these things onto I'll just show you. Basically, what you would do is you would scan these onto this thing called the base, the Disney Infinity base. I don't know, man. You'd put your figures here and the disc, whatever disc it was, here. And if you had a disc, for example, I'll just show off this one. This is a Bolt disc. If you had this, you'd put this on here. You'd put this boy on there. This is for 2 players. You could have 2 players playing with you. And then, for example, you would have the hexagonal. Is that what they are? Hex? 1, 2, 3. Sure. Yeah, I don't know. You put that there. I'll get to these when we get to these. I'll explain the disc. But basically, what happened with the series? So, they first released this August 18, 2013, and the last release, which was 3.0, was August 30th, 2015. So I had like a 3-year fucking run or something. But the reason what happened was that Avalanche Software was closed down in like 2016. Disney announced that the franchise would be retired. I think they just wasn't selling good. But since then, Avalanche has actually been reopened under Warner Brothers Entertainment, and they've made gold editions of the 3 games, and they were released in like Steam for like Microsoft Windows or some shit. I don't know. Contains all the existing figures and play sets, but like it's all virtual, so there's nothing physical about it. I didn't even know that. What we're going to be looking at here is I'm going to go through 1.0. I'm going to show off all the figures and the waves. And then we're going to go through all the power discs, and I'm going to do that for all 3 series, like 1.0, 2.0, and 3.0. It's going to be a long video. This is my first time doing this. Let's just start it. All right, so starting off, let's get these bad boys out of the way. So starting off, you would have 3 play sets. I'll put pictures and all that stuff and all that just so you know what it is. Sully, who had his Monsters University look. I don't know if I like it that much. I kind of like the original looking version of him. You know, here's his amazing face. Put him there. So you could play his world, and he had 2 other characters you could join with to exclusively play on that world, and that is... That is this boy over here, Randall Boogs, who's, honestly, I kind of like the way he looks. All of these are a little bit dusty because I've had these in storage on display in my room. Yeah, and then the favorite, Mike Wazowski. You had these 3 boys on their own little place that it was cute, it was fun, you could do a bunch of fun things, it was amazing. I kind of like the way Mike Wazowski, like his teeth are just... I think you can take a look on this boy. The paint's not bad. They do. I think they all do. All right. So let's go on to Pirates. So this is, I think, in tandem with the 4th movie releasing. I don't know. So you had Mr. Jack Sparrow, Johnny Depp version, you know, the great looking man, the myth, the legend. I think he looks really good. He's a little dusty, you know. But that's great. I think he only had 2 others he could play with also on his set. And that was, I think his name is Barbossa. I think this is Barbossa. I don't know. He had the little monkey on him. The monkey's super cute. I wish I could keep that monkey for myself, but I don't know. And then we had Davy Jones. I think this one was found in a pack that had like sidekick characters. I think Mike Wazowski and Mrs. Incredible maybe came out with it, but they are some of the hardest figures to find now. I know he is. There's those 3 boys. You could play with them in a set. It was great fun. I think this first series only has 7 figures total. All right, next up we got the boy, Mr. Incredible. He, again, was one of the starter ones. He just kind of, the small button, everything. It looks great. He's got big fists. I didn't really like the playset for this one. Couldn't care less. So far, had the biggest selection of characters you could play with on their playset, and the most in figures released. You had, like I mentioned earlier, Mrs. Incredible coming through. They're all dusty in the bottom. Like, I don't know what you want from me, but I don't know if she's as rare. I mean, if I'll put up prices if I can see the rare ones or whatever. I don't know what's rare or not. Then you had the kids. Excuse me, parents. You had the kids come on in. Dash and Violet. Great guys, great people. Their figures they're okay. There's nothing special about them, man. It's whatever. And then the last boy, you had the villain. Yes, Syndrome, which I actually really like the way Syndrome was made. Besides the dust on the bottom, his dusty ass cape, which has been through a lot. I think this might be a rare one. I, again, don't know. But hey, he's looking good. Next up, we're going to be looking at the Cars playset and their figures for them. This was another one you could buy. They had a little piston cup kind of thing. And of course, you had the starter coming with it, which was Sir Lightning. So this is when they, instead of like having walking characters, they had these driving characters, and you'd actually play as them and drive around. He had a really cool playset from what I could remember. His tires look really good. I like the detail on that one. You could also get his brother. That's not his brother. His best friend, Mater. Who, look at his, you clean your face there, sir. He's dusty, I keep him dusty because that kind of fits up his agenda. But he's very detailed. I kind of like the way they there's a piece of hair in there. Excuse me. Just unprofessional. Get her done. Or some shit. Next we have, what's her name? Sally? Is it Sally? His girlfriend or something? She's nothing special about her. She got some cool wheels. Those look like stickers. No, they're not. They're actually there. Well, what's next? Is this Francisco? Francisco? I like his thing. It says, the World Grand Prix. He was in the first one. I think these are all from the first one. Thank God they didn't make any for the second movie. But hey, this guy looks cool. He's Italian. I'll put him up. I'll make him look nice for you guys. I'm so sorry. They look great. Look, they're all smiling. They're all happy. Don't you just wish you could be a big happy family with them? Next. All right, next we're going to look at a very obscure one. This is The Lone Ranger. Anyone remember that movie? I guess it was just another tie-in one they could release to make profit off of it when the movie coming out. They only released 2 figures for this playset, which honestly was not a really fun playset. It had a cool thing you could have like a flying bird. I don't remember. You had the 2 main characters, Johnny Depp and the Lone Ranger. I don't know his name. They're Johnny Depp sellout figure, They had to keep making these. But yeah, these guys are cool. He's got his little what is that, tomahawk? Yeah, cool, cute, whatever. I don't care about these ones. Next, I think, is the final playset in 1.0, which was the Toy Story one. This one was enjoyable. I think it was mostly took place with Buzz. It was mostly focused around space. But you had Buzz here. Tim Allen, with that, he doesn't have a helmet. I don't know why. I kind of would have preferred if he had it on, but you can't complain. It recognized his face on the camera. Shit. Ow! What are you doing? He had a very boring base. Most of these things have boring bases. Just wood. I know he had his good old pal Tom Hanks, out here being all woody and shit. Nothing special about him. And he had his girlfriend Jessie. She actually is very dusty on her head. Look at that dust. She'll lick that up. Give me a second. All right, she's all clean now. And there's the last playset. The rest that was released were loose kind of ones. So all these ones you could play in playsets. The rest you could only play in the toy box, which I'll now show you them. I'll start off with my favorite boy. Some of them came in pairs, some of them came in individually. We have Mr. Jack, who honestly, I really like the way he looks. I don't really know how to explain it. He just kind of, he's doing a weird, I don't know what's up with that arm. I won't worry about it. All right, another solo one. Actually, no, there weren't really many more solo ones. Yeah, there was a solo one right here. The only other solo one that came by itself was Rapunzel. I hit the camera. Was Rapunzel, who actually is very detailed. She got feet, she got no shoes. Very detailed in the hair. Got a lot of colors. Regardless, she's cool. She's cool. Whatever. All right, now let's go on to some pairs. I guess I can do, I'll save the ones for last. I think these came separately. I don't know if they came in a set. I think he's Phineas. Is that Phineas or is that Ferb? We got Perry. It's weird seeing him from this little derpy front face because, look at that. Just imagine just doing that. Ugh. Perry looks cool. What they did with 1.0 is they release crystal figures, and I have them. I think I have them. I have to find them, but we're almost actually done. The next little pair we're gonna look at is these two losers. We got Ralph Vanellope. That's her name. I like the way she looks. Each of these characters, they each have like a special ability in the game that you can do that's only for them. But they all have it's kind of like a, like a Smash kind of thing. It's cool. She looks cool. Got this ugly boy over here. Did anyone actually like the second movie? I didn't. There's something on his face. What is that? Did you eat something bad there? Wipe up your face. It looks gross. Your big ass hands. Tiny ass still. It's fine. Whatever. Get out of here. Alrighty. So we got these sisters. We got the sisters. We got Anna and Elsa. Everyone's favorite movies. These, I like the detail. There's a lot of detail on these. It's not bad at all. She has like a rope. I think that she can use that in the game. I don't know. Elsa, ooh, a little upskirt action there. Crazy stuff. She's actually standing on a snowflake, which is actually fucking super cool. I guess both of them do that. Some of them have super cool bases, like this Jack one I know is super chill. He's got like a little, the hill in the movie. I don't think there's any other cool ones. I guess Rapunzel kind of has a cool base, like she's standing on like tile. And last of all, from the regular characters, we have Sorcerer Mickey, who, personal favorite. He had a cool move set. I don't really like his base, but he got his cool hat. I like holding these sideways for some reason because it fits in the frame better. All right, next are the crystal figures. These ones are a little bit rarer to find. There's 6 in all, but I can't. So what they did is they released variants of 6 figures, and the first one being Mr. Incredible. So with Mr. Incredible, it's the same thing. He's crystal. Does he have anything different? No. He just shows up crystal in the game. He knows different power moves. He's on a different base. Not sure why. But same looking old guy. Kind of ugly. He's got some blue parts right here. It says like armpit sweat. I don't really know what that is. I don't care about him. We got Lightning. Crystal Lightning, there he is. These 2 boys. Same thing. Nothing different. Just a crystal version. It's super cool. Whoa, all the crystals. What's next? Perry, as I was mentioning earlier, has a crystal version. They didn't do crystals after the first one. Big boy. Sully, again, they're just their variations. Nothing really special. I'm curious if all the spots are in the same spot. Yep, even all the spots are in the same place. That's crazy. I don't like his face. His face is kind of scary. We got the boy. They had to release a Mickey with a crystal version of him. So, here's Crystal Mickey. I think he's a little bit rare to find. I'm not exactly sure how much he's going for. Crystal. Where the fuck is Crystal Buzz? Listen, I had Crystal Buzz. I've lost him. I can't find Crystal Buzz. Believe me, he's not that rare. I think he's like $10 anyway. So, he shouldn't be hard to get if I can't find him. There's a crystal version of Buzz, and that completes the figures in 1.0. Hold up, wait a goddamn rootin' tootin' shootin' minute. I forgot to. Look at these boys. I found these unopened boys from the Toys R Us exclusive. Let me get a little zoom out on this. So, I usually have them all open. I forgot I had these. 2 more crystal ones, which I haven't opened. That box isn't really in that good of a shape. I think I got these a long time ago online because I was trying to collect all of them. And so I guess there's 2 more, another Jack, another Johnny Depp one, and a Lone Ranger one. I don't know why they made a crystal of him. Who would buy that? And still no Buzz. I don't know where Buzz is. I'm sorry. But that's all the figures. I'm not going to open these. I don't know if I want to. He looks kind of worn. Like, he looks kind of brownish, as if he's aged. Looks like he's a little dust on him, too. I don't know about that. Exclusive 6+. There they are. Next to the power disc, which, boy, oh boy, there are a lot of. All right, here's the thing about power discs. They're technically 3 different kinds. There are these oval ones, which are kind of like they grant your character like a special ability or something. The second ones are theming ones. So if you put these in the toy box, it will actually change your fucking theme to whatever this is. So you get like a wonderland of snow or some shit. These last ones are actual items. So say this one, for an example, you put this in, it'll spawn I guess Rapunzel's carriage or something. You can drive around in it and do things each one. There's so many of these things. They have the most of these. There's also variants of kinds of, like, not these, but rare ones. So for an example, I know this is a really rare one, is they can come in like a holographic. This Wally one, which I know is super rare. The red ones of these. This is a Zerg holographic. But we will get to these when we get to these. I'm going to go through the series. They released these in waves. So, I don't fucking know. I guess I'll go through each wave because there were 3 waves. Alright, so wave 1 are these bad boys. I have them all separated by the rares at the bottom, the purple themes, the items, and the ability ones on the top. So we already went through Bolt. Basically, Bolt, you know, he probably gives you like a lightning ability. I don't really know. If any of these are rare, I'll look up most of them. I'm not sure which ones are pricey, which ones are harder to find. Here's, I don't know who this guy is. Is he the guy from Cars 2? I guess they did make a Cars 2 thing. I don't know what he does. He probably gives you a boost. These all have names, actually. I could actually look up the names. They gave a fucking name to all of these things. I actually was looking up what each of the things do, and so Bolt Super Strength, which actually gives a character more damage in the game, which is the ability or something that it is. Repair Power. I'll go through these as they do it. So it gives you a Repair Power, which I don't really know what that means. We have Captain Jack here, which is called Pieces of 8. And I don't know if I want to go through what each of these do. I mean, you really care. I'll just say the names. This one gives you more coins. I don't know. I don't care. Who cares? This one's called Chrome Armor Shield. I guess that gives you a fucking shield. And we looked at Bolt. So those are all the round ones in series and wave 1 of the first year. Next we'll go on to the items. Just Cinderella's coach, which I went through, gives you the item of her thing. These are all item ones. These yellow, orange, I guess orange ones. Yeah, this is just Mickey's card. Fun stuff, fun things, fun times. Yeah, Mulan's horse. Here we have Carl Fredrickson's cane. That's literally what it's called, is his cane. It gives you the cane. I think it gives you the cane. I think you use it as a weapon, not to walk. Like, you can hit people with it. Next one, Stitch's blaster. At the self-explanatory, gives you a little blaster for his gun. Nothing cool. Nothing cool. Very basic to start out with. We'll do the themes. So these ones, they usually come in pairs. So like there will be a sky theme and a floor theme. I'm assuming this is the sky. This is the floor. This might be the sky. I really don't know. This is the Sugar Rush Sky, and the other one is King Candy's Desert Toppings. Which here we have some Alice ones, which I personally really love. I might show pictures of what they look like in game on some of my favorite ones, so you can kind of get an idea. Alice's Wonderland, very descriptive, and this is Tugly Wood. It's a wood, and it's Tugly. Right, next is some Nemo ones. Here we have, Nemo Seascape, which is, this is one of the beautiful ones. It kind of, a lot of these have music from the movies that they play with them, so it's super nice. This one's Marlin's Reef. I might probably show these ones. These ones are super cool. Disney ones I really like more than like the later ones we'll get into with Josie. Lastly, in wave 1 here's Rapunzel's Kingdom and Rapunzel's Birthday Sky. Look how beautiful this is. I love it. Lastly are I guess the rares. They say they're rare. I'm not sure all of these are rare because, I don't know, maybe they have more of some kind. But here is Dumbo's Ride. This spawns a Dumbo vehicle from the Disney ride. I think it is, but it doesn't really holograph that well, so nothing to see there. Here's Apu. Who is his name? Yeah, Abu. Elephant Abu from Aladdin. This is the holographic. This one, I don't really know what. I guess he kind of like walks. Cool. You get to ride an elephant. I think it might be rare. I don't know. This one is one of my favorites. This is the Astro Blaster, also based off the Disney ride. Holographic. Is this what is it holographic? I mean, it's like, I don't know what those things are called, where you like move it and it changes. I don't know, man. More of these that are super rare that I have over here on the side, which we will get to, but that's after we finish all 3 waves of these discs. Get the fuck out of here. Oh. I also want to point out, I have duplicates. I have a lot of duplicates. Like, for example, these Ralph ones, these are 3 extra duplicates. Here was the issue with these figures I want to get into before we go to the next wave. These fucking things came in blind bags, and each blind bag I think had 2, maybe 3 discs. I don't remember, it's been so long, but I would have so many duplicates. I'm only going to show the ones I have a lot of. If I only have like 2 in a stack of duplicates, I'm not going to show them. So if it's 3 and above, I just know that I have a lot of 2s. I'm just not going to show them all because I'll be a little repetitive, but the ones that are like 3 above stacks of duplicates I will show. And they fixed this, they did the same thing in Series 2. That's it. Next, Wave 2 of Series 1. Let's go. Oh, fuck. Here we go. Here we go. Circle boys. Alright. right, here we got a Wreck-It Ralph power disc. This is called Ralph's Power of Destruction. Probably makes you a little bit stronger. Frisbee. Anyone. Dr. Doofenshmirtz Damage-inator. That's cool. I don't know. What else is there? Electrocharge from Frankenweenie. This is the, I watched the original, like, 70s one that Tim Burton made, the live-action one. Super amazing. Much prefer it to the animated one, but, you know, what are you going to do? That's actually, well, here's the thing about this one. This is a rare. This is user control. I'm pretty sure this one's super hard to find. I may be mistaken. I do know I have 2 of these. I think this one's hard to find. The Tron reference. Cool, cool, cool. Look to the stars, Tron. We'll get there when we get there.
Calm down. All right. Buzz.
This is Star Command Shield. I keep bumping the camera with my glasses. I'm like in the weird position. Star Command. I don't really care about those ones. I don't care about those ones. These are the ones I really like. Let's look at the skins ones again. Ah, here we go. So we got some, I think I have some duplicates of this one. Oh yeah, we'll get there. Thing about this one is I have 3 more of these, which, we know. This is Chill in the Air. This is the sky. And then Frozen Flourish. Beautiful. I love Yana. Not really. Here's some Frankenweenie ones, which I really like. This is the New Holland Skyline? This is Victor's Experiments, which I don't know why it's plural. Alright, here we have Halloween Town Sky, which I fucking love this one. And Jack's Scary Decorations, which these ones are super amazing. Like, oh my god. For moi. Look at the item ones. I'm like trying not to spoil the... Ooh. Ooh. Another back to the item ones. This is Maximus. You can ride Maximus. Oh, I dropped him. That's fine. Maybe I don't want to ride him that well. This one's super cool. Mike's new car. Look at that sexy bitch. This is a car you can drive. Love it. Exciting stuff. Here, I don't care about this one. This is the Headless Horseman's horse. This is from, I don't know if you guys remember Ichabod and Mr. Toad. I know people know Mr. Toad. It was a double short they packaged together, I think. You can ride his Ichabod's fucking horse. I don't know. That guy was dumb. I hated that stupid movie. Here we have Hangin' 10 Stitch with Surfboard. I think this is a rare. I think it's not rare, but harder to find. This is Flamingo Crochet Mallet from Alice. You get a little flamingo to hit people with just... Pizza Planet Truck. This one's super chill, super kill, chill. You don't get Buzz. I don't know why they have Buzz's face on there. He's not part of the truck. Whatever. Alright, that's all those Series 2 ones. Now we have the 3 rares. Everything's falling around. Here we have Condor Wild Glider. This is a That's not that cool. I don't care about this one. I don't even know what that is. Where is this from? You basically get wings. This is a rare. I love this one. This is Captain Hook's ship. You can, I think it flies in game. It's in there, a little holographic. It's so cool to see these kinds of things. Lastly, Electric Mayhem Buzz. Yeah, I think it's from the Kermit movie, the Muppet movie. The drummer guy's in there banging around. Cool. Series 2 done. Series 3 next. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. Woo, woo. She'll be coming around. Series 3 mountain. Fuck out of here. All right, here we go. All right, this one, Rapunzel's Healing. I guess, it's a boring circle. All right, Chernobyl's Strength. I think this one gives you more power. Chernobyl might be rare. I know I have a couple of these ones. I know I have most of these you see I have duplicates of, but I don't care for this one. We saw her as a character. I should pair these. Like, these don't pair. These don't only work with the characters. They work with any character, not just the one pictured on there. It's just kind of to tell you what it's from. Mickey Sorcerer Hat. This one's super cool. Oh, this one's super cool. I don't know what it does, but it's super cool. I'm actually curious what this one does. Increases your game experience. I don't know. Who cares? Choo choo. Here we go with the items. Cruella de Vil's car. 101 Dalmatians. You drive her car. You get the gist of it. I'm going to start going through these pretty fast, man. Here, this one's this is a favorite one. Disney's Parking Lot Tram. Actually, when I worked at Disney, I had a friend who worked, who was a driver on these. Like, he worked on the parking lot in the Disney parks, and he got to drive these things around. Here we have Calico Helicopter Bolt. Another Bolt one. Helicopter Bolt. Who cares? Felipe. Is his name Felipe? Belle's horse. Cool. You get to ride a horse. Another horse. Here, what's his name? Tantor? Tantor. You gotta ride an elephant from Tarzan. What's her name? Rosie O'Donnell. Agnes. You gotta ride her horse. Let me talk to you about this one. When I was looking through the blind bags, this one is called Toy Story Mania Blaster, based off the Toy Story Mania Blaster ride. I have a shit. This is one of the ones I have the most of. I have 4 extras. Fucking. When I looked through the blind bags, this is the one I would get the most, and I hated seeing it so much. Dragon firework cannon, which, you know, it's a little firework cannon you shoot Mulan. I think it's, yes, Mushu. All right. Next are the... Ooh, you didn't see that. Danville, is that the name of the city? The town? This is the tri-state area train. Get the train. I'll show these ones off. Might as well show most of them off. Here we have the By and Large Atmosphere and the By and Wally's Collection. Or maybe that's swapped. I don't really remember. Here's the rare Mike's car. I think it's the same one earlier, but this one is somehow... I don't know if it's rare. I just call these rare because they come in orange. But like, there's already the same one, non-rare. You know? Maybe it does something different. There's actually 2 rares in this one. This is Wally's fire extinguisher, which is another rare, which is... Ooh. Look at it go. What are they called? The
exclusive ones.
I also wanted to point out, all the Phineas ones, I have this many more. I actually have 4 more. Fucking... Alrighty, boys. Here we are with these. I hate the way they name these things. Some of these are worth more than others. Some are worth a lot. Some are worth nothing. But starting off, I mean, we've already seen these 2. It's the same one from earlier. Same with Mike's car. They're supposed to be the rare ones. I don't know why I don't just save these. I just kind of put them together at the end because there's the most out of all the series. So with these 2, I'll actually save that one. Did I have 2 of those? Well, good shit. I have 2 of these. Look at that. This looks a little... That's weird. This is Tron. These are skins, Tron Interface, and On the Grid. These are some of the more amazing ones. These ones are super cool. I think these ones are hard to find. I'll show these off. These ones are some of my favorite looks. So here's the thing that confuses me. There's a one that's red of this, which I don't have. Kind of like the Mike's car one. It does the same thing, I assume, but I don't think it'll ever be explained to me. This one's Emperor Zurg's Wrath. You know, a little ability. Who cares? Uncle Scrooge. Scrooge McDuck's Lucky Dime. I think it gives you a lucky dime. I don't know. Here's Merlin's... Ooh, I keep hitting the thing. Merlin's Summon, which I guess you summon... Some of these holographics don't really work. I guess this one kind of... Yep. Last one. Here we go. Here is Chrome Damage Increaser. It's a cars. Whoa. It's like an explosion in the background, but he has the same face as the explosion goes. He's like, yeah, I could give less of a shit, bro. My car. So basically everything else I would have shown are in the other rare ones. Basically kind of like Captain Hook ship, the Peter Pan one, the Hangin' 10, Mike's car, and that's it. Those ones are also part of the collection too, but I just decided to show these all later but that's basically it for series 1 of Disney Infinity. They also had these cards. I don't care much about these cards. They came with the figures. They didn't really do much. They have codes on the back. I don't think the codes work anymore. I mean, you could take that one. I could care less. Oh, I have 2 Perrys. Oh wait, no one's for the crystal because that's 1.0, y'all. I'll get a little view of everything. Wow. Wakey. Oh, fuck, I keep hitting the goddamn camera. It's the next day. I had to stop recording yesterday because first off, the lighting was fucking with me. It was late at night. And it's a new day. It's a new morning. Here we are. Infinity 2.0 starter pack. This one was focused mostly around Marvel and very few Disney originals. I think there were only like 6 or 7 figures. I'm going to go through all the Marvel ones because it's a shit ton. And again, these are all loose, but it always started. You came with a little Sir Tony. You got Sir Tony over here looking... I can't even tell if it's focusing. I think the light is just so bright. But you know what? Look at that beautiful non-pixelated face. There we go. Look at that. Yeah, you got Sir Tony. I don't care. Oh my god. We got Sir Thor. You know, he's looking good. All these guys are dusty. I apologize. Like, yeah, I think that's just speckled. Most of these, I feel like they aren't painted this way. It's just me taking very bad care. We got Mrs. Black Widow out here. You know, looking pretty small. What is? That's gross. Here was their playset. It was a Avengers Tower playset. You know, they could fly. This was like where the introduction of like flying characters. I think these were like one of the first ones that could fly. And it was cool. It was great fun. Everyone loved it. It was amazing. This is a 2.0. I know they had two versions. They had 3.0 Captain America, which we'll get to. They also had a Captain. His character was kind of boring playing in game, but yeah, what are you going to do? I guess we'll do this right here. The Avengers, the main six. Thor. I mean, not Thor. We have... Man, I hate this. I hate that I don't take care of them now, because, like... What is that? Looks like he's getting, like, some sort of disease growing on him, bro. But he's a big boy. This is the biggest one they released. I mean, right after Wreck-It Ralph, which... Hulky boy. Looking all hulky. I guess I'll save the boring one for last in the place that you could play as Hawkeye. Who cares about Hawkeye, dude? Did anyone ever care about Hawkeye? Because he doesn't really fit anywhere else, I'll throw in Loki. Look at this dusty boy, dude. He's like... I don't think he ever got it. The thing is, it's not really dust. It's like a weird glue residue thing. Like, it doesn't really come off. I don't... Like, what the fuck is up with your cape, Loki? The hell? You got cum stains on that bitch, bro. What is this? It's fine. Loki, there's his staff, scepter. I guess I'll throw him in there. I think you could play him in the set, even though he's the villain. So there's the Avengers, you know. Next, we're gonna look at the Guardians figures. This is supposed to be, what's his name? Star-Lord's ship or something? That's cool. Here he is. Mr. Peter himself. Isn't it Peter? Right? Peter Quill? Double guns. What more could you ask for? Little satchel. I don't see a Walkman on him. 0 out of 10. Not impressed. Got his girlfriend, Gamora. Got a bent sword. I don't know if that's it's probably just me. It was kind of flimsy in general, but... You killed my father! I was supposed to fall down. Get the boy Drax. See, most of these are based, I think, off of their comic book ones. I don't know, because that's not the Drax in the movie, is it? He's got his little blades in the back of his butt. You can join your friends over there. We got, I'm pretty sure, a fan favorite, fucking Rocket, which, you know, Rocket always looks cool. Rocket with giant-ass guns, I think are bigger than him. That's cool. That's cool. We got his lover over here, Groot, but not baby Groot. They decided to go full Groot, which is fine. You know, full Groot, dusty base Groot. He has like a disease growing out of the back of him. It's kind of gross. I would not want that. Peter Quill's father-in-law or some shit, right? Who's this guy's name? Blue Boy Yondu over here. He's kind of scary looking. Alright, Yondu, you got that. There's one more left in the Guardians, and that's the bad boy himself, Sir Ronan Onan. Again, these guys on their like really big staffs that are bigger than him. He's also got this weird, I don't know if that's just, I don't know what that is. These characters I feel like aren't worth shit. Oh. God, what have you been hanging out with Loki or something, bro? What is this? Oh. 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 That's the Guardians. There's the Guardians in all their glory. You know, who cares? Next! Alright, we're gonna end it with the Spider-Man ones. Spider-Man ones I think are the coolest ones. They are the, out of the Marvel ones, they're the most sought after ones, right? Cause I guess because Spider-Man's still kind of going on. You got the main boy himself. This is the playset. It's supposed to be, I don't know what that is. Here we got the boy himself, Sir Peter Parker. Dusty Peter. This is so imperfect. Look at this shit. Oh. Doesn't really have any balls, but you know, what are you gonna do? We got the main man villain himself, LeGoblin LeGreen. He has his
Ball.
Exploding ball right there. It's everything I've ever wanted in a figure right there. Next, we got kind of I guess I'll throw Nick. I was gonna throw Nick in the Avengers ones, but I think he's more of a Spider-Man character, right? Samuel Jackson. Look at that. Ooh. This is how you don't take care of your figures, guys. I know there is one. I know the rarest figure, which is in this set, which we will get to last. Next, we got. I think this is Nova. God, look at that body, dude. Your legs are bigger than your body, Nova. What are you doing, bro? Iron Fist, right? That's his name? No, it's Iron Fist. I kind of like his outfit. Like, that's kind of cool. With this little bandana at the back. Bandana down here. Very bendy. We don't want to bend that. Mr. Venom. Look at this boy, dude. He is one of the bigger ones. I think the dusty feet. Got a cool mouth. His tongue is wild and out of that thing. Look at that. Actually, before I get to the last one, I forgot about this guy. I should have threw him in the Avengers, but Wing Boy. Falcon? He looks cool. He's another flying character. He has these, like, kind of like see-through wings. He's not as dusty on the bottom with little dusty-ass hands. I hope you're okay there, Falcon. But now the rare one, which is not rare. It's kind of rare. I think because especially when the new Spider-Man game coming out for just Spider-Man in general is just kind of like fucking Black Spider-Man, you know, all that shit. This one I think is one of the harder figures to get. Then again, like, these figures are worth jack shit, like a couple dollars each, you know? The high 30s or something. Dusty as fuck, but here he is in all his glory. But that's all the Avengers 2.0 figures. Next we're gonna go into the 2.0 originals, which are just the Disney characters, which make way! So with the 2.0 originals, I know they had this is one of my favorite ones. Cat. Cat, you're not a figure. You need to get the fuck down. Come on. You want some treats? What do you need? I'm gonna need you to take 2 steps back. I guess we'll start with the duos, which are Aladdin and Sir Jazz. Here are these 2 couples. These don't have playsets. They're, again, just only used in the toy box, which is, you know, disappointing. I feel like they could have done something really cool if they made a playset for these guys. They could have gotten, like, Jafar or something, but
Prince
we'll never
Ali.
know. Get the fuck out. We got the next 2 duos. Baymax and... Is his name Hero? I think Baymax is worth something. I know that Hero... I think these 2 together... are kind of worth something. You know, not a lot. Everything that's cheap here, they're worth something. I don't know about this back, though. I feel like him and Loki are just constantly hanging out, bro. Can't you already fly, Loki? Like, what is this? Probably worth nothing now after that shit. There they are in all their glory. Next are just the Lucy's. We have Maleficent. We got Angelina Jolie here. You know, it was based... I think this was marketed for the movie Maleficent. Whatever. I don't care about this figure. She doesn't even have an ass. Here's the thing about Brave. It makes me mad every time I see anything about it. What's cool about this figure is there's a little wisp. Out of all Pixar movies, just don't talk to me about Brave. Look at this gross-ass ground. Fuck you, Merida. No originals. We have Miss Tink, which I think is a very good-looking figure. She's sitting on a dusty leaf, which is great. She's got her wings, and can't see... She's got her wings, and she's great. I guess you could pair her up with the last one in the 2.0s is Sir Donald, which I fucking love Donald. Oh my god, dude. Very minimal, like, design, not much going on, but very simple, very clean. And Dusty. That's it for the 2.0, just originals. Next are the Power Disc, which, boy, oh boy, do I have something to say about these Power Discs. It's time for the 2.0 Power Disc, just the Marvel ones. The Disney ones actually have way more than I thought they would for, like, the 7 figures they have. But here we go, we got all the regulars, we got some of the rares on the bottom. The boring ones, Space Armor, again, I'm not gonna go with what these things do. Power abilities, Space Armor, probably armor, who cares? This is the Immortal Iron Fist, all in the flesh. Look how beautiful this man looks. Who cares? Alien Symbiote. This looks like the same one as the other one. I don't know what these do. I don't care. White Tiger? That's White Tiger, right? Gave these things. This is Ant-Man. They try to be cool with them. This one's a kind of a cool looking picture. It's the Sorcerer Supreme. It's Doctor Strange. He looks so fucking cool. I don't think there's a Doctor Strange figure, which we got Gamma Rays, which these, you know, Marvel Team Up Winter Soldier in the flesh. These things, you know, Sentinel of Liberty. Look at this man Liberty it up. Marvel Team Up Iron Patriot. Wow. Shield Helicarrier Strike, which I guess calls in a strike. Lastly, Stark Arc Reactor. I'll save the rare ones when we do the other. Alrighty, next we're gonna be doing the themes, the beautiful
themes.
Starting off with World War Hulk Sky and what's the other one? World War Hulk. With again, I'll show the pictures of what they look like in game. Views from the suit. And another view from the suit, and probably another view from the suit. Again, very minimal changes. Who cares? Next up, we got Groot's view and Groot's roots. Groot's view and Groot's roots. Don't these just look absolutely beautiful? Next is Forgotten Skies and Dinosaur World. Wow, look at those dinosaurs and look at that sky. Next up, we have Spider Sky and Spider Streets. Look at this sky. Isn't that just a beautiful skyline of New York? I know, it looks beautiful. And lastly, for the 2.0, we have Star-Lord's Galaxy and The Rip, which I have those flipped around again. Whoop-de-doo. Alrighty, come on. Coming on. We should do these backwards. First up, we have Black Panther's Vibranium Knives. Is there a Black... I think 3.0 has a lot of the newer Marvel characters, you know? This one is Odin's horse, which I guess that's Odin in the background. He looks kind of... But we won't complain here. Is a non-complaining channel. What is this one? Spider buggy? A car. Look at that. What is this? A spider copter? Yes, please. I would love to fly around because he already doesn't... I don't know why he would need a copter if he can swing. The cloak of levitation. Ooh, I actually don't know what this does in game. Do I want to look it up? Maybe not. Whoa. What's this one? Jack-o'-lantern's glider. I guess that's... Is he a Spider-Man villain? Super. Here's another Spider-Man one. Le Spider Glider. Look at that. You can glide around. I can only imagine fun things from that. We got Falcon's wings. You get to fly around. Isn't that fun? The Avenge Jet. I guess that's what they decided to call it in the game. The Avenge Jet. I guess that's a Hawkeye vehicle because he can't fly. It serves him right. We got Lola Power Disc. Who's Lola? Is that the name of the car? Yeah, look at that. I've never heard of that before. We got the Hydra motorcycle. A motorcycle you can motorcycle around. Lastly, the Shield Commandment truck. Nick Fury. You
worry.
All right, we're gonna be looking at the rares now for these ones. I don't know if all of these are rare. They're just advertises. We got the Ghost Rider's chain, which I remember Ghost Rider's chain whip. Having a hard time finding this one, but it's a whip. There's not even a Ghost Rider in the game, so I guess this is... Did we already do this one? This is the Spider Cycle, which is another vehicle for the Sir Spider, even though...
Why would he need this?
Alright, next we're going on to the rare discs, Circle Disky Boys. We're going to start with Sir Yondu over here. This is just called Yondu, you know. Let me talk to you about the Infinity Gauntlet. This Gauntlet one is, I don't know if it's rare. I have like 6 of these. I don't know where they are. At the end of this, I'm going to show you all the duplicates of 2.0 that I have. So here's my issue with 2.0, since we're coming on the last like 2 discs. The issue with getting all of these is that I had so many stupid doubles and I'm wasting so much money on something that I was never going to get. So the way I got most of the finishing 2.0, 1.0 disc was through like Facebook, this like trading group, which they only traded. So you'd like post what you have duplicates of. People would just ship them to you and you'd ship them to them. They didn't want you to pay. I don't know if that group's still active. It was back in like 2015 when I did a lot of these, maybe 16, 14, stuff like that, right when the game was kind of coming to an end. I'm going to show you all the duplicates I have to end this segment. So catch this, boys. 1 stack of duplicates. A lot of these are 2 to 3. There's a lot of Nick Fury ones, but a lot of these, there's 1 set of those. There's another set of duplicates. Another set of duplicates. Let me zoom the camera out a little bit. You get a better view. Another set of duplicates. I'm not done. Here's another set of duplicates. Another set of duplicates. And the last set of duplicates are just the rare duplicate one, which I have a shit ton of really got. So these are rare, and then which they probably aren't, but if they were. So those are all duplicates. That's 2.0 in a nutshell. This is kind of like the final years when they kind of got their stretch kind of coming in their groove, what they wanted the program, the franchise to be. LOL, did you think I was done? I was just kidding. There's the 2.0 Disney discs. You thought I was done? Look at this, there's even more. I'm gonna go through these ones a little bit quicker. The 7 Disney figures, 8 figures they have a lot. As the other one. Pull up the list of these names because who would remember these? Not me. We'll start with the themes. We'll switch it up a little bit here. Keep it fresh and so clean. So fresh and so clean. So fresh and so clean.
So fresh and so clean.
All right, starting off with the Gravity Boys. Got the Gravity Falls Forest. And I don't know, Gravity Falls Sky? Sure. Peter Pan, second star to the right. This is a great one. Peter Pan figure. Fun facts, Peter Pan was supposed to drop, I think, with 3.0. But no, they had a prototype figure for him, but they never dropped it. And so people kind of like made like fakes of them that still kind of work. I don't actually know if they put your character in the game, but I'll show you the picture of what he looks like. I don't have that figure because I never bought it. I don't know if they still make them, but it's not official, so I just didn't get it. We have Simba's Pride Lands, the King's Domain. That's what happened to you in the movie, bitch. We got Cybug Swarm from Wreck-It Ralph Boys. The Wreck-It Ralph
Boys.
We got Coolin's Command. That's that her name? Coolin? No, Fix-It Felix fell in love with a bad bitch. I don't know. We have the Middle Kingdom. Great stuff. My camera light died, so I had to use an external light, so that's why it looks a little off. And then the whatever Mulan one. I don't care. There's the Small World ones. This one's just called A Small World. This one's Skies of the World, which you can look at the skies of the world. Some Aladdin ones, which are super cool. Another cool Agrabah one, this is Jasmine's View with a picture of Aladdin on there. And the Sands of Agrabah, which is where Aladdin catches himself slipping. Next, we will do the item ones of these. Ooh, get out of there. Can't be peeking at you yet. We got Sir Jim Hawkins Solar Board. You can write, this is Treasure Island, Treasure Planet. They're the same movie to me, but I didn't care about those ones. Mr. Toad's Motor Car. This is super cool. Another Disneyland attraction ride car you can drive. Toady Woady. Lee Maximum. We got Sir Eagle. I don't know if that's his car. I love the Muppets, but I don't know every detail of the Muppets. You know what I mean? Their Disney attraction ride. This is Alice's Caterpillar Wonderland. Eglantazi's motorcycle. I guess, where is he from? Is he Robin Hood? I don't recall or care. Medusa Swampmobile, which she's rescuers. She's the rescuers. I don't like. Here we have Darkwing's Duck. Oh, Ratcatcher is amazing. Duck, who the terror that flaps in the night car. Love DuckTales. USS Swine Tricker. Another. You ride that? I don't even remember using this disc ever. Fantasyland Carousel Horse. Another Disney attraction horse. I don't know if it like swings up and down. I might find footage of what that looks like. We got Gus the Mule. I no idea who the fuck this is. We got Darkwing's Duck Grappling Gun. Yes, it's very glitchy from what I remember, but you know you can grapple. Lou Zealand's Boomerang Fish. I don't know. Is that a Muppet? Ernie or Bert? Just like on some shit, bro. He's like seeing some shit. I guess you can fucking slap people with a fish. We got Sergeant Calhoun's Blaster, which I don't like the sticker job on that. It looks very blurry and dumb. Mabel's Kittens for Fists. Is she a Gravity Falls character? Never watched the show. There's the thing. Like the last one, Kim Capsules. Kim? This is the girl from Big Hero 6. She has, I remember these ones. These are like balls that shoot out of a bag or some shit. I don't know. I don't remember the movie. Okay. The thing about these discs, they're probably worth way more than the figures like ever will be because they're so much harder to find. We're coming up on the circle, boys. We got Zeus's Thunderbolts. These are self-explanatory, right? King Louie's Monkeys. This isn't self-explanatory. Do you get King Louie or do you get Monkey? Probably none. Maleficent Spellcast. Wow. Chernabog, Spirit Cyclone. I don't think a lot of people know who Chernabog is. I don't know if was it the 1940 Fantasia? That was like the big bad boy that Mickey fought or some shit. I don't even think he fought it. I think it was just a thing in the short. We got All for One, a Three Musketeers Paradisc. I don't know what it does. Sandy Claus Surprise. This one I think was a cosmetic item. I forgot some of these do give cosmetic items. Here I am now remembering it like an hour in. But I think this gave you like a skeleton, actually just a skin. I think like a Jack Skelly Helly Sandy Claus. The Glory Days, which that just sounds disappointing. Cursed Pirate Gold. You gotta give the Cursed Pirate Golds to Sir Jack. And last but not least, Rags to Riches. I have a shit ton of these. That's the last of those. Now we'll go on to the rares, or the ones that want to call themselves rare. We got Jack Skellington's Reindeer, which is super cool. Ride his reindeer around. Area Rug, because I think Phineas and Ferb was kind of back in its little boom again, so I'm sure it's worth some dollars, you know? I don't know how many. I think this one's worth a lot. This is Aladdin's Magic Carpet. This one's super cool. This is actually one of the coolest, I think, items in the game. Which is probably why it's worth a lot as I drop it. And Main Street Electrical Parade Float. So this is another Disney attraction. It's a parade, actually. They made a fucking parade float as a vehicle you can drive. And that, guys, is all of, just kidding. There's 4 more power discs, but the thing about these ones, I'll sort you guys out later. Oh. Alright, so here's the thing about these boys, these bad boys. These are a little bit different. These ones aren't power discs per se, they're kind of like play discs, if that makes sense. You put these on the base, and it would have like a little game mode you can play. There was one for Merida, I think Stitch had one, I don't know if it's on the same one. I know that these 2 Marvel ones, Thor and Ronan, have their own little they're like basically like horde rounds. You play a bunch of horde games. That's it. That's 2.0, guys. I found Stitch. There he is. After I was cleaning everything up, I was like, I thought there was 4. There's Stitch's version. Next. That's actually it for real. Here's all the glory of 1.0 and 2.0 mixed together. So the table's getting a little full, guys. I mean, I've put up the power disc and all the duplicates, but we got 3.0 left, and that for real I will make whenever I fucking feel like it. And again, for those of you that care, here are the fucking cards. That, again, who the fuck cares about the cards? Like, for real. I have the Disney ones too. I'm not going to get those. There you go. There's some codes. I don't know if they work. They don't. I might have already redeemed them. Who knows? Okay, listen, y'all. I need to change the setup for this next, like, final third wave. So I'm gonna have to ask all of you guys to kindly, please, just come down. I need more room. There we go. That should be about all of them. There we go. Oh shit, she broke. I don't want to say I feel bad for what has happened to Maleficent, but did anyone ever really care? You know, sorry. We have one casualty, guys. Oh no. Hey, you know what? She still works. Oh, 3.0 2015. This was a starter pack, okay? You came with Star Wars. Basically, they released a little bit of all of them. They had some Star Wars, Disney, some more Marvel and Pixar ones. But this was a starter, kind of the weakest one. This one only had 2 to come with compared to the ones that had 3. It had the Twilight of the Republic. I'm pretty sure this was the playset that it was called. It had Anakin, the guy who hates sand, over here with his little blue lightsaber. This was cool. So this is when they really started to, like, start caring. But it's also the last time they could have cared because they got shut down after this. Ahsoka, you know, here's the thing about Ahsoka. I broke her lightsaber. I think it's this one that's I'm pretty sure it's this one that's broken. It just kind of comes off. That'll definitely devalue it, but then again, I'm breaking them anyway. So what else you could play with in their playset was, so of course you had everyone's favorite Sir Obi-Wan, who also has the high ground most of the time and loves saying hello there. One of the cooler looking figures. I don't really like his abilities in the game. This kind of lightsaber kind of blocks his face. This one's still intact. It's not broken. They're not supposed to come off. It's been through a lot. It's seen a lot. So I guess I'm just kind of doing the Clone Wars, starting out with. Next we have Sir Molly, which amazing. This guy was so much fun to play as. He fucking, look at that shit. He's still dusty. All these are dusty. They all came out the same box. You know, what am I supposed to do? Here he is. I also love that they put Anakin on sand. I'm gonna throw Yoda in here just because I'm pretty sure Yoda's technically he was more prevalent in, you know, the Clone Wars. He has an amazing lightsaber. Supin. Look at that shit. Oh, he's about to say like, hey, fucking back off. And then he's gonna force push him, but he force pushes the wrong way and he would end up going like that. I feel like in due time, if there were to be catch up, bro. Alright. Next, we'll move on to the original trilogy. So here we have an amazing playset, the Death Star one. I'm pretty sure it took place on Tatooine in the Death Star. I don't remember this playset at all. It looks cool. We'll start with the basics. You know, we'll start with Sir Luke. Sir Lukey Luke. Sir Marky Luke. Dusty. This one's probably one of the more of the cleaner ones that I have. He's in his Tatooine outfit. Well, what else is there? You got a sister coming up, Sir Leia, Miss Leia.
Yes, ma'am.
All white in her regular princess attire. Alderaan places. I'm going to throw Chewie in here just because Chewie is easier, I think. I don't know. You could technically throw them into the newer movies, but this is where he started. This is where he got his big break. He's got his bowcaster. He's looking really cool. He got a little butt shot. Great. Nothing else. I'm going to speed through these. There's a lot of these characters. Where's Han? On the ground. Where he belongs. But here's a Sir Han. I don't really like his face model in this, like, at all. Like, they didn't even try to do, like, Harrison, kind of. I don't know, they kind of gave him his own little face model. The guy's DL-44, which is a little bent. I don't know, everyone's getting, like, bent-ass guns here, bro. But then again, they're also kind of cheap quality for that. Like, ugh. I can't remember that cartoon where he, like, bends his gun, but most of these just have, like, these outlines of dust on their feet. Makes me kind of laugh. Got 2 more in this set that you could all play. We got Sir Bobby, which is a fan favorite. Shout out to The Mandalorian. Hopefully he's in season 2. That would be fucking amazing. And last but not least, my father-in-law, Dark Boy Vader. He, again, these scratches really, I hate that. But then again, like, what am I supposed to do, bro? You know? That's that playset. Next up, we have the Resistance, the Force Awakens, the new movies, the new trilogy. I don't really know what they would call this series. The Resistance, Rise of the Resistance playset, I think. That's what it was called. Of course, you had, if you bought this, I think some of these came in sets, like with other box sets with different characters. But here we have Rey. Daisy Ridley. Again, with the whole like Han face, not really a big fan, but you know. Next up, we had our... Listen. Finn, but I guess that was for Kyle. Oh shit, there she goes. I didn't want him to date. I always wanted him to date his boyfriend anyway. His long love life, Sir Popo, which looks really cool. I like this helmet that he's wearing. I mean, holding. He should be wearing it. These two, they love each other. It's fucking great shit. Next, we only have it. This is the last one, I'm pretty sure. I don't think they had any more. Yeah, it was just, I mean, you could play as Chewie in the playset, but Kyle over here, we got Sir Kyle Ren. Kyle, dusty as ever, but yo, his saber looks fucking amazing. I love that. It's even got like it's like the only cool looking saber. It's got like twists and turns. It's like a movie. You never know what the fuck is gonna happen. Alright, lastly, the ones I don't really know that well. This is the, I don't know what these guys' names are. I apologize. I'm gonna butcher all of them. I'm gonna call them what I think they are. These are the, these are the Rebels characters. There's 4 of these. I think there's 4. There's only 4. This is the boy who, I like his lightsaber holder. I never watched the show. I should. I mean, I'm still watching the Clone Wars TV show, so I got a while to go. But here is...
That boy.
Here's a girl. I don't know if she's... I don't know their names. Liz love interest. I thought this was a gun. Is that a gun? What the fuck is that? Is that a taser? She killed someone or some shit? I don't know. I don't know the story. Here we have a fat boy who is... I think he starts with a K. I don't know his name. He's kind of scary lizard boy. Kind of looks like Green Goblin if he was purple. Purple gob. He's got a stick. He looks cool. He looks nice. He's got a beard. That's... Yeah. Lastly, when this guy is supposed to have a lightsaber, it fell off. It was supposed to go right here. You can kind of see where it broke off. It's kind of sad. But he's supposed to hold that like that. You know, look cool. I dropped it. That's the Star Wars figures. Before we go on to the other ones, there's something else with the Star Wars figures that they made. Here's the thing about these. These are the Light FX models. Okay, boys, you see these 3 right in front of me? There's 3 more of the same ones. Oh no, why would you have duplicates of these? Well, here's the thing. These aren't just duplicates. These are what they call the Light FXs. Imagine me being a kid, right? Going to the store. One's like $5 more, $10 more. And I'm like, what the fuck is the difference? Look at these, what's the difference? Oh my god, he has a black base. Why is that? Here's the thing with these ones. There's 7 of them total. Fucking Yoda. I only have 3. And that's because at the time I didn't know. They have these light FX. Basically what it is that you put them on there on the base and they'll light up the lightsaber. I'll find pictures and or videos. I would do it, but I'm fucking lazy. They would light up and it would be super cool. But I only have Anakin, Luke, and Yoda all have these FXs. The other ones that do have it are Vader. I think it's this guy that I broke his fucking saber for. Kyle and Obi-Wan, and I think that's it. Yeah, I just have those 3, and there's 4 more that I don't have. Light FXs, they're cool. I'll find pictures and shit of them all. Sword fighting, and let's move on to the rest of the Marvel ones. All right, Star Boys, you're gonna need a just like a little, like a 180 split, like right here. Thank you so much. Gotta make room for your big boys. Gotta part that Red Sea Moses shit with the Marvel ones. These are in no particular order. I'm just gonna kind of throw them out there. Here's Vision. So they decided to like release more for like the newer, I think the final kind of last few movies. We got Sir Vision, looking good. I kind of like his character. He's super chill. Cannot wait for WandaVision. But oh shit, don't want to do that. But yeah, there he is, all his glory. What was this guy's name? Ultron? Yeah, we got Sir Ultron here. I'm not gonna lie, I did not like this villain. It had so much potential. Like, remember when they introduced him in the movie? They were like, I got no strings, because he was all like cyborg and he was like weak and he looked kind of scary, but then he got stronger and stronger and he'll end up looking like this ugly motherfucker. And I was like, I treat him like that shit. That's what he needs to be. Dead. Ant-Man. Paul Rudd. What is he standing on? Is he standing on like a fucking screw bolt? What is that? I don't know what that is. He's super tiny, one of the smaller figures. Makes sense. Fucking ant. And here was the second version. I guess they made like a second version of Captain America for like the 3.0 thing. This is usually how you like tell them apart, is by the bottom. Hit something. Curious, I kind of like this design better than the 2.0 version. I think he basically has the same moveset, maybe a special move or something he can do, but you know, nothing special. Next we have Le Black Panther, R.I.P. Chadwick Boseman, a true hero. Look at this guy though. This guy, utmost respect. Look at this man. He's got an amazing claw. Look at that shit. Oh my god. Don't you wish you had claws like that? Look at him. Get the fuck out of the way. Get the fuck out of here, this man. One more in the rest of the Marvel one, which is a big boy. Hulkbuster. Look at this guy, dude. He's huge. He's probably the biggest figure I think they've made. Oh god, I cannot get over this one. You get in the back because you're not as cool. Alright, let's move on to Disney ones. Okay, so when I was looking through the Disney ones, I forgot about Stitch. So Stitch is actually a 2.0 figure that he was supposed to come packaged with a little play figure base with Merida and her version. So I forgot to mention him. I thought he was a 3.0 figure, so I kind of left him out. So hey, if anyone noticed, they're like, you forgot Stitch. Here he is, bitch. Major place that they did was for Inside Out. It was another tie-in movie game that they did, but they had all the characters. They started with Joy. She came in there. She was like, hey, look at me. I'm joyous. I fucking hate her fucking face, dude. Look at that. Oh, anger just fell down. But here we have fear. I liked what they have, like their little ball colors. Their ball colors next to him. This is pretty cool. I like his like wannabe checkered shirt. You know, them looking scary. We have Disgust with her green ball. She looks cool. There we go. Next we have Sadness, which is a personal favorite, of course. Long story with this one. I don't want to get too deep into that, but here's Angry Man. You can literally look inside his mouth. You can see deep in that. I don't know, man. Have him like finger like one of the broken lights. Fucking love it. Next, I guess is another playset is the Finding Nemo one. This one is supposed to be white. This one is like, I don't know what the fuck happened to this one. It's like a different color. It's like pinkish now. I don't know if it was sitting in the sun for a while and it turned it to that, but whatever. This was actually the last playset they dropped. This was part of the Wave 3 one. I didn't separate Wave 2's, 2.0 and 3.0 Disney, but we had Nemo and Dory. These were actually the last figures they actually ever released for Disney Infinity. So before it got closed down, but they decided to give them their own little playset. It's probably the least interest. That's a lie. The Inside Out one's pretty fucking boring because these were the first swimming characters. I remember 4.0 they were trying to like do this whole like animal thing where you can have like four-legged characters like Pluto and shit. Like you can play as them. But this was when they were first introduction to swimming characters. So I don't know. I started it and then we're gonna move on to the pairs. Here's another tie-in movie one. They had Zootopia characters. They had Sir Nicholas and Judy. There's some weird fanfics for these guys. How deep does the rabbit hole go, Nicholas? I actually really like Zootopia. I thought it was a really fucking good movie. Like one of the better Disney ones in a while. Another tie-in movie game. She's got fucking carrots hopping around. I don't know if something just broke there. I don't fucking care. Actually, there's another triple pair that I didn't even notice they had. If anyone remembers the live Tim Burton Alice in Wonderland, he's not a Johnny Depp character. The fun don't stop. But we have the Mad Hatter. The second movie, the Time one, which I had this fucking Sacha Baron fucking the Borat guy in there for some fucking reason. Which I really like the Time, what's his name? The Time guy, Time boy. I don't know. The movie was alright. And we have Alice, which there is an Alice figure technically, but it's not the animated one that I like, so like, I don't really care about that one. Move. You know I got mad respects. Alrighty, next pair of characters. These are the Tron ones. Again, I think it was a tie-in. Actually, this wasn't a tie-in because the movie came out like in 2012. But I guess these were popular by request. I think they made these ones. I don't really remember. Forgot the name. I'm just gonna call him. I think his name is Peter or some shit. I don't know. Which was super cool. I think her name was Cora. I think I like her a little bit better. Super chill. Coming down to the last few ones. I'll save my favorite ones for last. But here is Baloo, which I want to say he was a tie-in to the Jungle Book live action, but I think this came out before that, so I don't really know. But they just released Baloo as a standalone one. I don't know. Here we have, this was a tie-in movie. This was, what's his face? The kid from Good Dinosaur, which people fucking hate. I actually enjoyed it. Pixar one, it was one of the weaker ones, but I actually enjoyed it better than like fucking Cars 2 or some shit. Is this Mulan? No. Yeah, that's Mulan. She would look better in her like warrior costume or whatever the fuck, you know. But here she is in her regular outfit. Nothing special. Nothing special. Here we have Olaf. They decided to drop Olaf in 3.0, even though Anna and Elsa were in 1.0. Make him like 2 years later, and they're like, oh yeah, shit, we forgot about Olaf. I don't know why the fuck we forgot about Olaf. What the fuck moves can he even have? All right, last two characters, guys. Last one's ever not released, but the last one Disney characters you can possibly get. Mickey and Minnie. So they did the Wizard Mickey, and they did Donald in 2.0. They don't have a Goofy character for some fucking reason, but we have a regular standard Mickey, not his sorcerer one, and just a regular Minnie. I really fucking wish they made playsets for these things, because like I feel like a fucking Mickey Mouse playset would have been amazing, but they didn't do that, and this is what we're stuck with. Take it or fucking leave it. Lastly, before we go into the power discs, I want to show off a few more playset things they did. This was like kind of like another brawler thing for like Avenger, like, you know, Marvel shit. It's not technically a full playset. It's just something boring. They also had these two ones which were more fighting ones. This was a like a sword thingy, which is like another playset kind of thing, and then this, I think it was a race. I don't really know what these were. I never played them. A survival thing. I could care less. And now we'll move on to the power discs, which there aren't that many of. So these ones are super easy to find at the time. Not now, but at the time. And we'll get into those here. Alrighty. Shit. Basically, the way they did this was, this is all of them. This is all 3.0 power discs. And I have them separated into the Star Wars and the rest, which are like basically Disney. They had a lot of fucking circles for the Disney ones. For the Star Wars ones. I have to find out. All right, so starting off, I don't really know what this is. I think it's a terrible reflection. I think it's a Marvel one. I don't really know what that one is. This one is a Galactic Team Up Mace Windu. They never released a Mace Windu figure. I can't even fucking speak your. Here's the thing, this website that I'm using, it doesn't have all the names for like the 3.0 discs, so most of these I don't really know what the fuck their names are. So this one is Exploding Planet, Death Star. This was a cosmetic for Luke. It was basically like you can wear his helmet in one of the fucking episodes. I don't fucking know. This is the same with Leia. You could wear her Boushh outfit from episode 6. This was I don't think that's Star Wars at all. I think it's fucking Marvel or some shit. I don't know the name of that one. There's not a name for that one. It doesn't have a name. Let's just call it his outfit from episode 7. You can wear his like Stormtrooper fucking outfit or some shit. These ones are a lot of cosmetic ones, I assume. That's why they had these. This one you can wear his jacket from. I don't know why they would have a thing that it turns into smaller than the. Lastly, here's a leaf. Alrighty. Well, we only have 2 Star Wars Sky ones. This one's super cool. These are the Felucia, Skies of Felucia or some shit, and the Ground of Felucia. So I guess these are kind of mixed with Star Wars and Marvel ones. I'm going to put all these together just because it makes it easier. Here's another Ghost Rider one. I think that's his bike. You can drive his bike. Now we're down to the fucking. I'm getting tired of doing this shit, guys. It's been like 3 years of this recording shit. Here we have. Is that Boba Fett speeder? Some sort of speeder. I don't know. Here's General Grievous's cycle. Here's Boba's slave for this fucking shit. Look at all this plastic I slaved to get. Here's an A-Wing. Is that an A-Wing? Y-Wing. Here's a Starfighter Y-Wing. You could drive that. Let's finish this shit. Last ones. All right. Let's start with the circles. So I guess people, I don't know if they got like backlash because people didn't like the circle ones having non-cosmetics or some shit. So I guess they made most of these cosmetics in 3.0, even though there aren't that many. Here we have Nick Wilde's fucking officer cop. I almost landed right back on there. Here we have Judy's vest. I don't know who the fuck would buy that. I bought this. And we have a Tomorrowland ball. Was this a tie in the Tomorrowland movie? It must have been. Let me click on it. Tomorrowland Time Bomb. I'm actually going to search what this one is. It doesn't say what it does. That's awesome. That's great. It saves me less work. So here we have more Nemo ones? Are these the same Nemo ones as the 1.0? It can't be. They look the same. Maybe they're like the Finding Dory ones. These don't have names. They have names, but I can't find them. I'm not going to look at a different website. We have Tomorrowland ones. We have the Futurescape and the Stratosphere is what they call them. Yeah, these ones are super cool. I know these ones look cool in game. The last ones are some Zootopia. You can hear how exhausted I am, guys. Here we have Stars Over Sahara Square. That looks cute. And the Sahara Square Sands. With good old Judy hopping. Look at this, we're almost done. There actually aren't really any rares. If there are rares, it's probably just some of these that are harder to find now. Even though, I think the reason they have rares is because you could see what the fuck you were buying. That's what made these ones so easy. That's why I don't have any duplicates of these. But here we have the Tomorrowland gun, which is called the Retro Ray Gun. Super cute, super cute. You can shoot people. All right, I think the rest of these are rideables. If any of you guys remember, here we have, his name was Nash. That's at least what this says. This is a dinosaur you can ride. You can ride all the dinosaurs from Good Dinosaur. That's cool if you like that fucking movie. Here we have, this is a funny one. This one's called Ramsey, which is my name, and that's super chill. This is my favorite power disc of all time, and this one better be the rarest one of them all. Probably not. Here we have Butch. Every time I hear the word Butch, bitch, I think of Butch from Tom and Jerry, the dog. And here we have Sir Arlo. Look at that. We're ending everything off with Arlo. And guys, that's everything. That's all the figures. All that's really left to fucking show you is the cards. Wow. Wow. I'm done. If there's anything else, I guess you guys want to see what they all look like together. And I would love to show you that. I'm totally not lazy. I will show you what they look like. All together, displayed. Listen, y'all. Basically, here's a little zoom up of all the 3.0 figures kind of together. Real quick before I end this video, I do want to say that there's one, besides the like light FX ones, fucking Crystal Buzz, I never found Crystal Buzz. There is one thing I forgot to mention, which is the most expensive thing that I don't have, and that's because if I was to buy it, it is the King Mickey Power Disc. This boy is worth so much goddamn money that I haven't bought him yet. If I was to buy him, I feel like it would be a waste of money. I can find it or something. That's gone. That's the only thing I don't have, like officially, kind of. And the only way you could get this was through D23 back in 2015. There was a 3.0 disc for like there's only like 100 of them. If you went to the event, the D23 event, you would get one of these discs even if you didn't fucking play the game. They just gave them out. And so now they're super rare. There's only like 100 or I don't know how many there are, 200, 200, only a couple hundred. I don't have one, and it's like $100 something on eBay. Can we talk about his smug fucking God, look how... And here they all are together on display. Here they all are. So you can see they kind of look really nice together. This is actually how I've been fucking storing them for the past 5 years, which is why they're in such shit condition. But yeah, there's the unopened ones on top. Looking great. Now I have to keep those separate, but here's everything in its all glory. I love it. I'm glad you guys could join in. This is gonna be the hardest fucking video to ever edit. Goodbye, you motherfuckers.